Hi guys. Currently, my head really hurts. And you might be able to guess the reason. It's because of the goddamn nasal thing flushing. Man, like, it has been. I have to explain this properly because I don't want to make you guys lie to you guys. So it might, like, dude, the nasal flush, I don't know, it just keeps giving me a headache. And then, for whatever reason, the medicine that I put in, right? I think I'm supposed to put in 2 puffs up each nose. I know that sounds so off to say that out loud. I think I'm supposed to do like 2 sprays up every side, like every per nostril, which is just aka 4 sprays in total. But I remember distinctly the directions being to 1 up one nostril and then the second one is up the other nostril. Like, I'm confused. Should I do 2? What if it's not 2, guys? I'm confused. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I have a headache. Like, it's not bad. It's honestly gotten like way less by this point. But it was really bad a while back. Like 20 minutes? No, 5 minutes ago as well. It's kind of coming and going, and I know it was like, it was kind of triggered by the nasal flushing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but every single time, like after the first time I did it, like, it just makes my head hurt. I don't think it's supposed to do that, by the way. Today, funnily enough, when I went outside, I almost missed the bus, which would have been really funny. And then I got lost once I finally got to the convention center. Like, I couldn't find where the convention was supposed to be. And then I found it and then got to know that, so it was literally just on the floor that I was lost on. The actual convention center was the floor above the floor that I was lost on. It's very funny. Hilarious, I think. I have no words. So, I think it's 2 puffs for nose. You know what? I'm just gonna do 2 puffs because I don't want to accidentally not take the dosage that I was supposed to. Yeah, I think it's 2 puffs. Dang it! I don't want to do this 2 times. Oh my god, every single day. I'm not supposed to like sniff when I'm taking the medicine in, so I'm gonna real quick, let me just do this. This is very annoying. Yeah, it feels very weird. It feels very weird. The sniffing up thing is I think the part that confuses me the most, because I'm literally like, what does that even mean? What do you mean you don't want me to sniff up, you know? Because like, I genuinely just don't understand what that means. But then again, maybe I'm just like doing something wrong. Or I'm not, I don't know. Hey, where do I have to do this? Ah. Yes. Let me teleport. I like the name for the main character, such as... Oh my god, it's Officer Mewmew. I'm an officer here. My face doesn't look like that. Show me. Oh, confirm. Yay! I got another achievement. Protect you? That's funny. Where am I supposed to be going? Spend the day at my own pace. So I can just do whatever, right? Like I just chill. What does that mean? That's not helpful at all.
Good afternoon. Feeling hungry?
Oh.
Let me make you a deluxe bowl.
So the thing is, I'm vegetarian. This makes the most sense, right? Or pumpkin soup noodles. No, I kind of want noodles. So I had a sandwich
Should
for
I add
dinner.
more pepper next time?
I had a sandwich for dinner. It was really good, by the way. The sandwich was fantastic. I was so happy that I made it. It had butter as one of the sides of the sandwich, and then the other side had mayonnaise and mustard, and just like really nicely combined and spread very thick. And then I put in salad leaves. Just like I buy this one specific mix, the mezclun mix, mezclun. I don't know how to pronounce it, let's be honest, but it's spelled MESCLUN. So I'm gonna assume it's pronounced mezclun or mezclun, but either way, it's just like a lot of different types of lettuce, a little bit of chard, and rocket leaves, I think. I honestly forgot, but I can check that for tomorrow when I still am going to be streaming the same game. It's just because I really don't know what to schedule this weekend. So, also because I didn't have the time to actually make a schedule, I just sort of got home back to Singapore, and then I kind of just went, I need to unpack, and then on the 6th, I kind of was just out of it. To be fair, today as well, when I woke up, it was already like 10:30, which was surprising because I thought I'd wake up at like 9:30-ish. I was off by a whole hour. But I woke up and I just like sat for doing like literally nothing. I was just sitting, almost completely staring into space, and it was for like an hour and a half. And in the middle of all of that, like while staring into space, sometimes I'd like open my phone and read a book, but most of it was just me staring into space. Okay, like it was interesting how I like just was not, yeah. Mini cargo dust truck destroyers. My brain is not working that well. And then today when I went out, which was to go to Doki Doki Anime Market, I didn't buy a lot of stuff. I thought I would buy a lot, and I saw a lot of really, really beautiful looking art. But the thing is, I rarely buy merch that's like not super user, like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm one of those people who wants my merch, or like if I buy merch of a character from a franchise and stuff, for it to be functional in my daily life. And almost always that's not the case, because if you really think about it, like yeah, stickers and like keychains and like pins are still kind of functional, even if they're mostly just there for like beautifying. For me, things like really giant prints, like really, really big ones, because I saw those as well, or standees and stuff, or you know, like desk pet type stuff, like they don't necessarily, like I don't have the space for all of that, so I naturally just don't gravitate towards it. But even then, I feel like if it's on my desk, it has to like mean something more than from just a game, because I don't think I found the game that like is truly like something I play every single day yet. I thought Infinity Nikki would be it, but they just crashed and burned. And even when they weren't crashing and burning before 1.5, I still wasn't playing it every day, which was disappointing. I'm never like so crazy about the characters that I'm like, oh my gosh, if I don't like get every single piece of merch, I'm gonna like lose it. Like I don't know what to say. So I end up whenever I go to like anime markets or conventions, I instead of like being super interested in um being like super gaga over all the characters and stuff, like I end up almost always like gravitating more towards original art. So like if they have something,
Afternoon. Let's get your little companion some new parts.
you know, if they have like really pretty prints that make me feel something, then I'm more likely to like to, well, at least for me, more likely to spend money on it because, you know, it looks
Have a good
and
one.
makes me feel
Please,
something.
Come again.
So yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just it's a weird one, you know. It's a weird one. I wish it weren't so difficult for me to decide how I want things to be. Well, at least I wish it wasn't so difficult for me to form like really strong attachments to, what's the word, like games and stuff. But for whatever reason, I just never end up like I engage with them when I'm playing it, but outside of it, it's almost like it doesn't exist for me. It's like beneficial in many ways, right? Like it helps because in many ways it's like a good thing. It's like you can totally separate these parts of your life from other parts of your life, and like on the other hand, it's like, oh come on, like I just want to be more excited, and like I will have opinions and I'll share them with people, and you know, we'll talk about things like, oh like this part of this game really bothers me because of this reason, and this is how they could improve their XYZ something yada yada. Like you get what I mean, right? Like it's not that I'm not interested and I don't wanna like I don't even know how else to explain it. Like I'm interested and I want to engage with it. It's just I don't have the, like, I just don't. After a while I'm just like, oh well, I don't really care that much about engaging with it. After a while I'm just like, oh, like I just can't muster up the energy to like, how do I explain it? To words, Jesus, to not even care about it outside. Like no, I care about it outside too. I'm not attached to the characters or have any particular preference for some characters over the other, and it's honestly such a blessing and a curse, because like on one hand it's like it's wonderful because I'm never affected by gacha, and I honestly would not, like, it would not make a difference to me if I didn't get a character in a gacha game. I know some people are really particular about that, and for me it's just like, it's whatever, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. And on some level it's almost like, oh, it's just like, yeah. I even lost the, like, I don't even remember why I was talking about this. Oh yeah, this is something related to what was happening today, because it was an anime market and it was all like, all of the, most of it, no, not all of the content that I saw, aka all the stuff that people were selling, or most of it was, you know, like from some game or TV show, or, you know, like a musical. Like Epic the Musical has been super popular, so people have been making fan art for it. It's super, like, and it's good fan art too. It's not like it's bad fan art or anything, right? What is that? It looks like Oh, is it supposed to be ice cream? Yo, that's wild. Anyways. So, I walked around and I saw so many pretty, like, so much good fan art. And like, I enjoyed looking at it so much. But I just didn't want to buy it because it just doesn't.
Caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
Does
Want
that,
some?
I don't even know how to explain it, but like I just didn't want to buy any of the like stickers of characters or keychains or pins or like acrylic stand like little charms and stuff like that. And I like
You know, coffee
I
is
just
not
felt
a
like,
must, but a calm and
wow.
relaxed mindset sure
I felt
is.
sad because I really want to enjoy it more. I want to like really I want to enjoy it more. I want to engage with it more, and I just don't. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it just bothers me, I think. Because I feel like everyone's so passionate. And I'm not like, maybe I'm just not doing enough. You know? But then on another level, it's just like, it's fine even if you're not like, even if you're not, it's not your ride or die. Like, I don't know, I feel like for me books are more important. I spend a lot more time and energy on books. Even then, I don't really buy book merch. Like, even if I really like a book, I'm not gonna easily buy merch for it. Because, like I said, I really like my merch to be something that is part of my life in a meaningful way. And has changed me. Like, has changed something about my life. I don't know how to explain it, but because, like, video games and stuff are like art, right? To me, they're, like, very much an art. If you do it right, you influence people and you change their lives in some way or the other. Whether small or large, it doesn't matter. But like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of games that I've played, like especially gacha, like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail or even Infinity Nikki, haven't really changed my life or perspective or affected me in significant ways or even insignificant. Like, they're just sort of like, it's not that important to me. Like, if you told me to stop playing all of these games and just find something else, I'm sure I would. Like, there's so much stuff to do in the world. These games aren't like, they're good, they're not bad games. They just don't, like, I love the stories and I love how it feels like you're part of the story, even though you're like, as the protagonist in any of these games. I think it's pretty clear that you're just witnessing the story that somebody has written. You're not really influencing it in any way, shape, or form. I think that's hard to do in a game that's so huge and so ever changing, because they're being currently updated. They're not like fully done and you just follow, but they're still linear. Most games are. Every game is. I don't think there's a single game that's not linear in some way or the other, because like in the end there's like, and I was watching this video, all of this like is, I think I was thinking about this because I watched this super long video, and there's this YouTuber who makes wonderful video essays about games. And honestly, I just forgot his name, but I will remember it before the end of the stream for you guys. And today, I saw a video of his, the most recent upload, about the game Journey. And I know a lot of people know about this game. I've wanted to play it for a while. And I saw that there was a video on it, and I was like, well, now I gotta know what it's about. And the way that he talked about the game and the medium of video games, and how the way that you tell these stories in your game, and how it makes such a huge difference. But in like, there was something that he said in the video in the, in the video. He was just like any game is just a journey from point A to point B. And most games want to make you feel like you have endless paths to get to point B from point A. And the truth is, there's a lot of games that just have one or two paths to get from point A to point B. And that's the case for all of any game. Like, no matter how much you try to play Genshin in a different manner, if you don't follow the path that they set for you, you're never gonna get to point B. I know there's this person who was playing, I think the videos of that guy who's playing Genshin without interacting with statues of the seven and solely through physical damage, like from what you get from your sword, before you can access any of the seven elements. Like, that guy, he can't actually progress in the main story at all because he didn't decided to completely abandon it. So for him, the point B, which would be the end of the game or the end of the story of the game, will never happen because he never he's not following the path that the game wants him to. And there's only one path, and you're just there as a witness to this character's journey. And yeah, you control the character, so you can kind of interact with the world, but not in a significant enough way to permanently change it through your actions and not the ones that are dictated by the game. And when I say that, I mean when you help Liyue get through their crisis with the the fallen god. And so that's part of the story. That's not something that you can influence. You're gonna have to win the battle. There's no real consequence if you keep dying a bunch of times. You just keep repeating the same cutscene, the same few combat sequences. So that video is so good, and I'm so glad I watched it. It was incredible. Such a masterpiece. That guy consistently has impressed me with how well thought out the video essays are. And I have to say, there's just so many people who make such good content on YouTube, and you can get that for free. And I'm always like, oh my god, I can't believe you can get this level of amazing, thought-provoking perspective from something and this is all people who are passionate about the fields that they are in. This guy just happens to be a gamer, somebody fond of video games enough to make long, well-researched content about it. And it was a 1 hour and 10-minute long video, I think. I watched that whole thing. It was amazing. I just enjoy being influenced in a way that changes my perspective on something, even if it's small. And in this case, it's just the medium of video games. I think that's the thing I was missing before this. I'm just gonna ignore this game for for a little bit because I have no idea how to complete the task of the main story right now. I'm just gonna keep walking around and whatever. But it's just a whole medium. I really like art that influences me or changes me in any way, shape, or form. And when I say that, I mean when I go to a museum or an exhibition or to a gallery and I look at something or I go watch a movie, I'm not really going there for simple entertainment, or at least not subconsciously. Most of my choices are literally just I go and I try to enjoy what I'm doing, and that's part of the whole everything that I like about art, because it's fun. But the part where I see something and it is so, oh my god, I just heard something in my left ear. What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyways. Did you guys hear that? There was like this rushing air sound. Very strange. But yeah. I like stories. I like to be able to see the story. Or be part of the story. And I really like I don't think all video games do that well. They sure as hell attempt to, and I really respect that, so. But you know, each game has its own charm. Not gonna deny that. I play Genshin for the story. It's just so big, it's so long. And honestly, I've just sunk in too much time and energy to not, like, do not see it through, you know what I mean? Like, I know I haven't played Genshin in a while, but like the sunk cost fallacy of it all is very real, okay? Like, I've just spent too many years seeing the game from like the beginning to what it is now to not see it through till the end. So even if I come back every few months to like catch up on the story and like do whatever, and I never really care about the gacha or like any of the events, I'm still like, I still want to know what happens. I feel the same for Honkai Star Rail, and on some level I guess Infinity Nikki as well, but not for now. I'm not gonna be playing that game. They just did too much weird stuff. Not even weird, just like straight up disrespectful to the people who are appreciating what they made and technically paying for that content. Not technically, everyone who's like, a lot of people who are paying for, you know, monthly gifts or are whales and like to spend money on getting every single outfit and stuff, like they are unfortunately unable to like.
Did you call me?
Which one is it? F1? It's not F1. Anyways, they're also abandoning the game, which is insane. Like, it's kind of like, it's a little bit hard to understand. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than, dude, the devs, the company like really messed up, and so now they're really gonna have to like do something big to make up for it. Anyways, so as you can probably tell, I'm in much of a contemplative mood. I'm also kind of hungry, and that might also explain my my current like something. Did I spend the day at my own pace? Like, have I done what they wanted me to? Or is this not enough? Seriously, I mean it. Like, is this not enough? But yeah, it's interesting. I do really like oh, yay. Okay, confirm. Oh, suspense, documentary, urban, family, fantasy, comedy, ad, interview. What's an interview one? Okay, ad. Oh, wait, no. Well, now I don't have an interview one. What's an interview? Why does it not have the... What the heck? You know what? Let's do first piece of spoil because that's honestly the only ones I know. Like, I don't think I have an interview one open. Yes. I don't have the interview one, but I have a documentary, which is pretty close to an interview as it gets. Exactly. So I'm quite in a contemplative mood, if that makes any sense. It's it's interesting what the things that you how should I explain? The things that you learn about or you learn from or you engage with and how they change you. It's just so interesting to me how those things change me. And like in any sort of good story or even like literally anything at all, it's just so important to let yourself be part of whatever it is that you're trying to experience. And it's so hard to like just let yourself be and not overthink everything. So when I'm playing, I really don't think about all that much. I just sort of let myself be, and hopefully like that helps. You know, or at least the habit of overthinking everything and trying to analyze every single part of everything. It's really hard to not do that though. It's like it takes so much, and that's why I really try to like what's the word, when I am doing something, just do that. I think only when I'm streaming do I talk and like talk about so many variety and like different types of things while I'm trying to play a game. Normally I'm just like, if I'm doing something, I'm just gonna like, if I'm watching, like when I'm okay, let me just tell you guys about when I like on like normal school days and stuff, and when I'm doing like it's performance class and I'm watching performances. And this was something that one of my seniors was saying, and we were talking about this, and she was like, you know, when I'm like watching performances, whether like in class or outside, I really do like end up analyzing every single thing that they're doing and like get really into the technical details of it all. And I think for me, I used to do that. I was telling her this exactly. Like I used to do that, but then I realized like I just never have the time to enjoy like the performance itself. Then my whole thing is trying to find what they did right or wrong instead of just being like in the moment. And I don't know, I think it's so important. So nowadays when I'm like looking at performances or watching somebody sing, I don't immediately start trying to analyze what they did or how they did it. I just appreciate that they've done something and it's so cool. And that helps. It really does help in so many ways. Like it's interesting how these things are, you know? Like I don't know how to explain it. It's really something. Yeah. It's nice to just be in the moment. I still don't know how you're supposed to like does anyone know what I'm supposed to do here? Like, I've spent the day just doing whatever, you know? Like, I'm literally chilling. And like, I would like to know if I've done enough. Can I go to sleep now? Should I just say, like, I've spent the whole day chilling, so, like, now we're done? Is that it? Can I like... I can't even sit on my own couch, y'all. Take a break. Have I spent... Oh! I did it! Yes! I spent the whole day at my own pace. And now I can finally figure out what's... Not bad! That's good. Okay. Oh, we're still at Billabong? Good night. Okay, I guess go rest on the which sofa? Oh, this sofa. Hello. Fatigue is the best sleeping pill. Yay! But yeah. So, this must be your Knock Knock account. Your name looks familiar. We did? I'm hungry, guys. I'm kind of hungry. Like, I won't lie. I'm kind of hungry. So the funny thing about the whole hunger is, even though like, I'm surprised because normally I'm full from a sandwich and I don't really get hungry for a while after that, but today I think the sandwich just wasn't enough, and I had some hibiscus tea with it. It was so good. It was hibiscus and cinnamon and I don't remember what that's called in English. Fennel? Yeah, fennel seeds. Very, very tasty. Very like fragrant. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It tasted very neutral, honestly. Ask if Ray has any plans. What is it this time? Shiyu defense. My head hurts, man. Hello, Roland. Well, Mr. Hello? Huh? What is the Shiyu area? I don't get it. Sokaku. I'm really hungry, guys. I think I might like go off for a bit to to like where we need physical and ice. I have her. Okay.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
I don't have ice.
Sokaku, ready.
Sokaku, ready. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. This song, I heard a... What's the word? A remix of it. Oh my god, it was so good. Genuinely, like, really well done. Like, oh my god. How do I... recommend? Okay, I don't care about this. I just need to level up. Oh, enhance. Finally! Auto add. Enhance. Gun form. Aha, I don't. Why do I have to do this? Next. Next. I guess I'll just have to do this. Even when I kind of don't want to. Oh, wow, okay.
The boss is here.
Coming, boss.
Billy, go do some repairs. Right back at ya. Get away from
Don't worry, boss. I got this.
I got your six.
What is so...
I'm here.
Leave it to Billy.
Moving up.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Neat and tidy.
Wow. I don't know what I'm doing. This combat is honestly like, I don't really do well in this combat because I barely know what I'm doing.
Target confirmed. Go.
Move over.
Wow, I'm doing so good.
I got your six.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
It's no good surrendering.
Lovely.
He rang.
Roger.
Okay, lovely.
Fine.
Nice. It was finally done. I really don't like doing the resource gathering. Yay! Return to upgrading. My head is really so not very unenjoyable, by the way. The way that this feels in my head really hurts. Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Ready. I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Select. Okay.
Did you call me? Meow.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. Hello?
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Select.
Did you call me? Meow. Sokaku, right, let's hurry. I want to be back by dinner.
Is this not physical? Is she not physical? Yeah, she is.
Did you call me? Meow.
What? I'm so
Standing
confused.
by. Let's move.
Oh, okay.
We're done now.
Select. Deploy. I don't get it. Wait, why is it only 2 out of 3 happy? Oh well. Ooh, Nekomi Amara! You are gorgeous, babe! They really don't resonate that well, huh? Oh my god, she's so gorgeous.
Fall back, kitty cat.
god, you are incredible! Nice!
Neutralize.
Lovely. This is beautiful. Wow!
Copy that.
Oh my god, I am so good at this.
I can also become an Asura.
Uh-huh. Nice. Wipe out. Let's go. That was easy. I spent like 30 minutes just talking about what I was up to, guys. Exit. Okay, but like, it's team level 20. I don't even have... Hold up. It was team level. I somehow still defeated all of them, right? I feel like I can do till 28. But I might take a lot more time. It's another spend the day at my own pace, really? Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna go and like sleep the day away. Haha. Noise. I did it. And now I just gotta go home. Which is here. And... Hello? You're back. I wanna go on a vacation. I won't be surprised if they are. So now am I gonna sleep on the couch again? I knew it. It's always the sofa. I love sleeping on a sofa, man. It is so comfortable. What's gone? Okay, I'll do that. He wants me to check the record. I think I'm gonna make instant noodles. What? What? Could it be a broker? That name sounds familiar. Wow. My head hurts. I know I've said that a couple of times already, but it really does hurt. It has nothing to do with the video games. God damn it. I wish it would. It's something to do with video games or looking at a screen for too long, or literally any of that would be nice. Business performance. Hello, hollow deep dive system combat. Okay, I can do that. I think preset config, not this. Combat options. It said ice and ether. So ice and ether. I have ether. I want, instead of Billy,
Starlight,
I
it's
want
time to shine.
Nekomiyamana.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
I don't really have any other characters that have ice, man. Save.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm happy with this, even if we don't have ice. I think ether is enough. Yeah. Nekomiyamana is quite good. I'm gold. I am so like, Jesus. I really am quite annoying, huh? Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go?
Nekomata, tag out.
Oh.
I'll take care of it.
Board the train to venture deeper into the area.
Okay, nice. What is happening? Wow. Nice.
No problem. Over here.
Wow, I really don't get the combat in this game sometimes because I'm like
It's no good for
such an
wondering.
idiot. Nice. Okay. Are we done? Okay. What's that?
A small cart of supplies has been detected nearby.
Oh! Wow. You guys hear that?
Nekomata, tag out.
Huh? Where did it go?
moving up.
Okay.
Neutralize.
What the heck? The way I don't understand.
They're exposed.
Okay. Huh?
No problem. What's this? It's gonna hit me. You sound
Okay.
like-
What are you doing?
Just leave it to me. How dare you? We'll see who wins.
Oh no! I'm dead. Oh yeah, I mean, I think the smart thing to do is to retreat. I'm just not strong enough to get to the end of that. But the question is like, should I? Like, is it possible for me to do that without... Oh, what is it? What is happening in this game? My head really does hurt though. It's really confusing how much my head hurts. Let's ask Wise how things are going with BALLMEW Industries. Finally! I think I am going to make instant noodles soon. That makes you look... I'm bored. I know I'm playing a game, but this is a lot of just... This is a lot of like...
Belle, do you want to call Bellabog? I'll dial the number.
Okay, let it be on auto.
Hello, can you hear me? This is Faithin.
This is Faithin.
It's the two Faithins.
I love how they know
are
it's
you?
two people.
I'm sorry to trouble you by calling in person. I'll jump straight into the commission details. This time, we'd like to ask your help in retrieving the Mark III in-hollow industrial pile driver.
Okay.
The pile driver had been working diligently in the hollow before its disappearance, just like the other two machines. According to Grace, this machine is particularly good at moving across difficult terrain within the hollow, and it's faster than any other machine. That's maybe why it was able to run so deep into the hollow. Sorry to have kept you waiting while we tried to locate
I'm
it.
hungry.
The good news is, its signal hasn't moved from where we first located it. I'll send you the data we've got.
Okay.
Looks like the pile driver has stopped somewhere.
Why though?
In that case, let's find the nearest hollow entrance before it moves. Fairy, would you mind?
Not at all. Generating route within the target hollow. Route generation complete.
Okay.
Alright, let's go and get this done.
You know, I'm beginning to feel that actually I'm not that keen on this. On this game any right now at least. Level 27. I'm gonna die. Guys, I don't.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
I don't. How do I? Okay, let's see. Agent promotion. Okay. Okay. Next. Yes. Now instead of
Starlight,
Billy,
it's time to shine.
Did you call me? Meow.
I like Nekomi Amana. I need to sneeze. I'm feeling a lot of things in my body. I don't think that's helping how much I wanna do things or not do things.
Andy, fall back. It's gonna hit me. Fall back, kitty cat. I'm here. Nicole, let me help. I got your six. Wanna try my massage?
Yes!
Meet and fighting. We'll never back down. I'm up. Move it right now.
I think he's getting better at dodging. Nice. Wipe out. Let's go. Ooh, lovely. Complete. Can I get back to upgrading my apparently I could have upgraded things this whole time and I'm just an idiot who didn't
The
realize.
lunch is on you.
I just didn't realize. Like, I feel like I should have realized, but I just didn't.
Did you call me?
Did you call me?
Ready for combat.
I really love Anby, like, so much. So much. I love her to death. Oh my gosh. How many do I have? How do I have that many? Enhance. I guess we can just... Well... Next. Deploy! Yeah. If I sound like I'm sort of out of it, that's probably because I am. I'm a little bit.
Enemy target detected. Autonomous support master. This enemy rotates to destroy surrounding objects. Please take care.
I got your six. Be gone. Andy, fall back. Watch your back.
Nice! Dodging? It's so good. Nice. I did good. Wonderful. Yay! Return to upgrading. I did not know that this is all the stuff that you needed to do. Genuinely, like, my head hurts from doing this stuff. I don't understand why I need to do this in the first place. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
If I'm being completely honest. How many do I need? Why can't I auto do it? Like, why do I have to play the thing? Why doesn't it auto do it for me? I'll just have you know. I think that would be very nice if they auto did it. You know? I'm just saying. Okay, but hold the heck up. Now kind of like, this is too much work. I don't want to do this right now. Honestly, that's so real of me, right? Like, I think that's completely okay to think and like be like, wow, you know? I don't know how to tell you this, guys, but I'm done for today. I don't want to do this anymore. At least not today. I think this time after doing all the nose stuff might not be the best time, but I don't have a choice. I kind of set the time as this time for the next 3 months, so I'm sure I'll get used to it, but I just kind of don't want to do much right now. You know what I'm gonna do is, let's stop for today. Right? I am going to... I think what we should do is just chat, okay? Like, oh, something's up with my... Okay, that's interesting. Oh. How did that happen? Parts of my monitor is... Very interesting thing is happening. Like, whatever I'm selecting is getting completely black. I don't know how that happened. Personalize. I can't change the background to my PC because apparently I don't have Windows activated, so it's interesting that that happened. I don't know why though. I don't think that's the situation that should happen, but for whatever reason, like, something weird is happening on my screen. Like, Jesus, okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore it. It's whatever. I I didn't see it happen. Oh, hey, it's gone. I think it was a bug. I think it was just like a very random bug. Oh, it's completely gone. I think it was just a really weird bug. Came out of nowhere. Really alarmed me. It did. Anyways, so I got the game Ogu and the Secret Forest for free on Epic Game Store. I think I'm gonna play it soon. But I don't know when. I have just so many games on Epic Game Store, and I'm like trying to figure out when is a good time to play these games. Because, like, let's be honest, right? They're like good games, and I just have so many. They're genuinely just so many, and I'm planning to buy more games during the summer sale that's gonna happen soon. So I'm like, I'm really insane. I don't need this many more games. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm excited to buy a few games that I've been looking forward to playing, or like at least obtaining and then playing whenever my heart desires. So it's a weird one. It's weird having the ability to buy said games whenever. Well, not whenever. I'm on a schedule. I only buy during the sales. It's value for money, okay? It's definitely more value for money than if I just bought it whenever. I think I'm just tired, guys, today. I kind of just, when I went to the anime market, I was like walking around for a bit lost, right? Then I met Soleil and we chilled for like, we were walking around for a bit, and then I went inside the convention, and like it was really huge, and so I walked around a bit, looking at all these booths and stuff, because Soleil was helping out a friend, so I met her friend as well. Very cute friend. But then I got about, like, gotta be honest, right? By that point, like, it was already like 5 p.m. and I'd left my house at like 3:30ish, and I got to the convention area at 4 p.m. and I spent like an hour and a half just walking around the market area and like looking at almost every single booth, and that was fun, not gonna lie. That was quite fun. But it was just really big, and it was really like, to me, I was like, I know I'm not gonna buy much, so like, I don't know. But yeah, I hung around for a bit more, and then me and Soleil and one of her friends walked around for a bit, and we were just walking around and chit-chatting, and yeah, and then it was like around 6:15, 6:30. Yeah, it was around 6:30 after I helped them take a few photos with various people and then like each other, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna head out, because they still had to go back to help their friend. And I was just like, I'm exhausted in my head. But I was, because I've been standing for like 2.5 hours. And so I was heading on my way home, and I got myself a little bread snack and also like half a loaf of bread, because you know, I needed to get a half a loaf of bread to have my sandwich today. But also because this morning I was just like, I really just want bread and butter. Like, I just want toast. In the morning, that's all I could think about. I was kind of like, what should I have for breakfast? Completely forgot that I had last night's dinner leftovers as my plan for breakfast, which was also really good. Regardless, like, I just didn't, like, I kind of forgot about that, and I was just like, oh my god, like, I can't really have like something else. Like, I want to have bread, but I don't have bread. And I was also kind of craving pasta, which is honestly like such a wild thing to crave for breakfast. But I think tomorrow I might just cave and make some pasta, because that would be delicious. So who knows? You never know what I might end up doing, because free will exists and this is honestly such a good use for it. But yeah, I think standing for 2.5 hours, or like I guess more, because like I walked from the MRT to my house, which is about like 10-ish minutes. It's not a long walk, it just felt like a long walk because I was standing for so long today. And then yeah, then I got home and then I kind of just like chilled out for a bit before deciding on dinner, which was gonna be a sandwich. Before which I called my mom and then we had like a little cute chat. I really miss my mom, guys. She handed me stuff for me to do for her, and I was like, sure, like I don't mind. It's not like I don't have stuff to do in the day. It's just that I realized, well, I kind of knew already, but like a month and some is maybe a bit too long to spend at home, because I get so used to the comfort of being at home that being back here has been a really weird, like, it's been a bit strange. Like, I don't know, I just haven't been able to fully being back to adjusting to the I'm here and everything. Like, it's just, it feels kind of uncomfortable. And of course, there's some growth to be happened, because being out of your comfort zone helps you find new ways, new places to become comfortable in, or expand your range of what's considered comfortable. Anyways, opportunities for growth, but I don't know. I miss home. Not gonna lie though, when I was at home, I was like, I miss being able to stream, because at home I don't have my PC, so. And I thought about streaming from my laptop, and honestly, I don't think it's going to be very sustainable, because I would have to load up quite a few many things on my laptop for it to work out. I think if I was going somewhere for longer than a few months, and no, if I was going somewhere for longer than a month, I'd try to figure it out so that it makes, like, I can achieve that. But because I was only going home for a month and some, I just thought it'd be like a nice little long break. And it was. I missed it. It almost like, I think after the first 15 days, I was just like, I really want to stream. Because, like, I didn't really have much to do, like, in terms of, like, I was reading and I was chilling and that was it. And I was eating and that was my whole life. And, like, in many ways, that's incredible. Like, I love the freedom of just being on my bed all day. But it's also, like, on some level unsatisfying, because I'm not really doing anything fun. I'm just sort of laying around. At this point, I've exhausted all books. That at the point, like right now, I'm not being able to find any new book that I want to read, because I read them all when I was at home. And I don't even mean that in like an exaggerated way. I'm genuinely struggling to find a new book to start. And that, I think, is also making my headache worse and my mood worse, because not having books to read is honestly like my nightmare. Has happened so many times, and yet here we are, yet again, bookless. But yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna switch to the chatting screen so that at least, like, why am I always like just so weirdly placed? Anyways, so yeah, bookless. I've been left bookless. Very unsatisfying way to live, mind you. I am going to have instant noodles soon, so I'm probably gonna end stream in a bit, like 15 minutes or so. I don't know, I'm just really hungry, and I kind of just want to lay down at the same time. So I don't know, whichever need is higher, like it just requires more attention. Like I might lay down and then be like, okay, I'm not gonna fall asleep, because even though I'm sleepy, I know, like, I think part of it is just general everyday exhaustion from like today specifically. but also because like I'm just so hungry. The first thing that comes to mind when I'm hungry at night is just to go to sleep. Because like if I'm being like really honest, if I'm hungry at night, normally if I have to stay awake, I'd eat, because then it's like the more the hunger builds, the worse that I'm gonna feel in the end. But if I know that I can also I have the option of just going to sleep, I think I pick sleep, because it just means like, oh, when I wake up I'll be hungry, but then that'll be tomorrow's like thought to have, and for now I've like let my body like go and rest. And I don't know if I'm like truly hungry, or if it's just because I ate something cold that I don't know if I'm satisfied or not. But to be honest, most of the time a sandwich that was that packed full of like salad leaves and bread and butter and mayonnaise and stuff, and a whole mug of the, what's the word, my god, of, holy hell, of tea, of the hibiscus tea, it fills me up, and I was full. And then I was just thinking, but I kind of want more food, and I want this one specific instant noodle. I did buy that instant noodle when I came back to Singapore. It's one that you don't get in India, so it's sad, because I like it so much and it tastes so good, and it's honestly one of my go-tos here. If you've ever seen the Nissin sesame oil instant noodles, oh my god, just eat it. It's so good. It's honestly so good. Like, I don't care who says what. Those are really good. And they're like so simple in flavor, but so like deep, in my opinion. And honestly, the noodles, if you cook them like a little bit under soft, not as soft as you think you need it, they come out so perfect, so nice, and just chewy and like bouncy and tasty. I'm making myself more hungry, and I don't apologize for my actions about talking about food, because like I love food. But yeah, I am also cold, because my desk, I've mentioned this before, but my desk is like all the air from the AC falls directly on my body. If I'm sitting in front of my desk, it's something. Yep. Uh, my gosh. I kind of want to. Okay. I can't really use my brain, honestly. My brain's kind of just not there. I'm just like trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about today. Or like, I don't even know why Zenless Zone Zero suddenly became not as interesting. I'm still gonna play it tomorrow, and hopefully with like less exhaustion I will have. I just, like I said, oh yeah, I was talking about how 1 month was maybe a bit too long to stay at home, because I've just gotten so used to like the comfort of home. Being here has been a bit, like I said, uncomfortable. But like when I was home in December for like 2 weeks, coming back didn't feel that difficult. And like I was sad that, oh, I didn't want to leave because I wanted to spend more time with my family. But I'm realizing that that was a very smart thing to do. I think I'm gonna just keep the whole 3 week staying for 3 weeks thing, because like I think that's the sweet spot. 2 weeks feels just a bit too small, like too little, and a month is just a little bit too long, because at that point I'm just like, I'm so used to being at home and living at home that it's just, yeah, it's an interesting problem to have. But 3 weeks or 3.5 weeks, no, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, or 20 to 25 days, I think might be the perfect amount, because it's like, it's just enough for me to like enjoy being at home and get all the eating and sleeping out of the way, and also like going shopping, because that always ends up happening in the last few days of me being home. Like, that happened last time I went back home as well. Like, we literally spent the first week was me just sleeping, and the second week when I was at home, like half of it was just going to places to visit family or friends or shopping. So yeah, it's fun. So 3 weeks would give me enough time to like spend a week just chilling and existing, spend a week sleeping, and those probably are gonna be combined into a full 10 days instead of just like a week dedicated to either or. And then the 1 week could be like shopping week, the last week, or like 1 week could be like visiting people, going out week. And all of that combined would be a very successful 21 to 22 days. And that would be just enough time for me to enjoy being at home and really feel like, oh my god, yay, I'm at home, I'm having so much fun. But it wouldn't like, I wouldn't just like, yeah, feel like this when I come back. I really didn't feel like this last time. I came back to Singapore. When I came back, I was like very like chill about it. This time I feel so like not chill. Like, I kind of just want to be like, Mom, can you book me a ticket? I want to come back home. Ugh, I don't know. I don't feel lonely, by the way. I don't think it's loneliness that's making me feel this way. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think this time I just came with too many things that I have to get done in the month of June. Well, last time it was just like, oh, we're coming back because, well, I left all of my stuff here, so I can't really do much at home. Interesting problems to have. And again, half of the reason that I came back was, again, because I was like, I have all of my, like, production stuff and streaming stuff here. There's, like, it makes no sense for me to stay at home for, like, 3 months or 2 months, because then those 2 months I would be doing absolutely nothing. And while there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, but I do want to keep practicing and becoming better. So, yeah. I'm doing too much like thinking related conversation. We're stopping that right now. I don't have anything else to say though. I'm gonna be honest. I did start reading this book. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys about the name of the. Hold up. I'm gonna look for that guy. I was watching another video of his during dinner. So, I think I still have his thing open. Okay. The Cursed Judge. That's the guy's name. That's the... If you want to look him up on YouTube. His video essays about video games are wonderful. I highly recommend, especially if you enjoy video essays. So, you know, just giving you guys something to go and watch. I think there's only a few YouTubers that I really go out of my way to watch if they release a video. And I know, like, and I have notifications on for them. He's not one of those YouTubers, but I do like his videos a lot. Like, I like the way he shows his research and frames it, and his perspective especially. I like his perspective. One of the YouTubers that I really like watching is Noodle. Oh my god, if you guys have never heard of him, please go watch some of his stuff. It's so funny. Especially like like he doesn't upload all that very often, but when he does, it is such a gem. It's always hilarious. It's always like something that really I will probably enjoy, even if it's about a topic that I don't particularly know much about or find very interesting or have any sort of attachment to. Like, I will watch anything if it's from Noodle. Like, I even followed his second channel that has just him like unscripted talking about stuff, but he is just so funny. I really like his content. Oh, Poxiel as well. Poxiel is like, he's just like a chill guy. He just does like 100 Days of Stardew Valley kind of content, and that's honestly one of the first videos I saw of his like. So funny. Also funny guy. Love the way he narrates everything he's doing. I like his commentary. I think it's good. What other VTubers do I know? YouTubers. I said VTubers. I don't really watch a lot of VTubers, which is really funny because like I am a VTuber, but like I just never end up watching a lot of VTubers. I watch a fair amount of clips. I used to. I go back and forth between what I'm currently interested in. So like sometimes it's just video essays about things. Like it could really be anything. I will watch it if I find it intriguing or something makes me curious. Even if it's just like a weird thumbnail or like an interesting title, stuff like that, I will watch it if it's something that interests me. I watch a lot of astronomy content, and like it really does happen in like there you can tell when I'm enjoying a specific type of, like I'm enjoying a topic, because I will watch a lot of stuff about it and then move on and then come back to it at some point, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. But yeah, YouTube is so awesome. I'm so glad that this platform exists, because like one, has changed so many people's lives, right? Like so many people have been able to like make something of themselves because of this platform. I think that in itself is something to commend, but also because this platform really shows that if people have passion for something or they're interested in something, they will make something about it. That one of the joys in life, creation of any kind of art, it's so prevalent even right now, especially right now. So important. Art is so important. Art is political, guys. I know I don't discuss politics very often on my channel. There's never been like something that prompted me to do that, or like some tangent that I've taken in a conversation where I decided to talk about politics. And I also think it's easy to provoke people into saying things or not saying things, because when they're talking about politics, but it's like every action that you take, it's in some way related to, like it's not, and nothing is apolitical. Like you can't escape the politics of it all. And that's why I think it's very clear like what my ideals and what kind of world I would like to live in, because I think I show that through my actions as well, and I just never have found a good enough reason. And I'm not talking about things happening in the world. I think that's very much always present in front of our eyes. We're always being bomb blasted with information about tragedies happening in the world, disasters, wars, etc., etc. But I just mean like there's never been something that really prompted me, like while I was talking to you guys, to talk about something political, even though nothing that you do or say publicly is not, like, it's not, you can't escape the politics of it all. It's very strange. Just like the Infinity Nikki situation. Like, I can talk about it, but there's like a gajillion people talking about it, and they're for sure 100 times more well informed than I am. Like, I know what they know, and I don't know all that very much. I'm not following it that closely. This game, while I really, really did like it, the second it started being so like in my face about money, I stopped being interested. Especially since even before that, it's not like I was playing it every single day. Like I said, I don't think I found a game that I play every single day. And Infinity Nikki joins that list of games that I don't really play that very often. I don't know if they fix things and they make the whole product better, and everyone, all the people that I enjoy seeing play the game are also enjoying playing the game. Would I really be interested in coming back and seeing what happens? Because it's not even been like a year since the game released, and they somehow managed to like completely like kill the game by themselves. Like, nothing about the fan situation, the community. Like, it's literally just the game company and the executives like shooting themselves in the foot and really causing trouble for themselves. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's happened. It's not something you can really do much about, other than stop playing the game, I mean. And I think that's a very normal reaction to have, because the disrespect towards their own audience and player base, I don't think anyone would be willing to tolerate that. I think as consumers we have to be like very critical of what we consume and how we consume it, and what the person or the people who are providing us said things that we are consuming are, and their actions, what are they doing. It's important because we are helping them make those choices when we are funding their companies and etc etc. So by stopping like playing Infinity Nikki and their player base reducing drastically, people not spending money on it, that's a way to show that you're not happy with how how you're being treated. And that's really important for the people who are making the game to know. Because yeah, we want a good game that's like cozy and for for fun. Like it doesn't have a lot of combat. It's just chilling. You're just existing. You're like chilling and having fun. It's important for them to know that that is the spirit of the game that people want, and anything else is not gonna be that welcomed. It's not gonna be welcomed at all. And that the pushback is so great that they have to respect their players, because that matters. It really does matter. Like, it's important to respect the people who are paying. Even if they're not paying, they're engaging, they're making content, they're telling their friends about it, they're helping you by making your product more well known. And if you treat them with no respect, then they'll know that they shouldn't help you out anymore. Like, even if they play the game, they won't tell anyone. Like, and now it's kind of uncool if you're playing Infinity Nikki, especially on the internet, especially since all the people are talking about boycotting it. And it's and I think that's fair as well. Like, that's a very normal, fair reaction to have, especially when you consider the fact that apparently they've been violating multiple laws and like having very like no accountability for the fact that lots of people who paid for monthly gifts or like some kind of currency were being basically the currency disappeared. Like you didn't get what you paid for, and I think that's fair if you're like, hey, I didn't get what I paid for. The sort of malicious monetization strategy, it's not gonna help anyone, right? Like, why would you do that? I still think like the best way for a gacha game to be encouraging people to spend money in a way that doesn't hurt their players in the sense of like hurt the game itself is to make it easy for you to get characters. And in this case, for Infinity Nikki's case, I think they should make it easier for you to get 5-star sets, like the whole set. And it should be under 100 pulls or like about 100 pulls. So like 100 pulls or less. Because I think if you make it that amount, people would be more interested in trying to get the recolors and trying to get the evolutions, trying to get every single kind of piece. And the whales would be much more happier with what they're getting because they don't have to spend like $100 on just one set. Completionists would be like, yeah, now I can actually afford getting every single banner and every single evolution without it breaking the bank and me having to like beg the company for donations. Free-to-play players would also be happy because even though 100 pulls is it's not like a small amount, but it's not so astronomical that you have to save like 400, 500, 600 pulls just to make sure that you get the whole deal. Like, be transparent, be generous. I think that encourages people to give you more money because they want to support you instead of, you know, how it's currently, where people are like, we don't want to give you money because you don't deserve that support. And that's true, they don't deserve that support. Safe to say, they really did shoot themselves in the foot over here. Like, very much not something that I would want to engage in. If I ever make a game, which I probably will end up doing, and if it's ever something like Infinity Nikki or a gacha game of any kind, although my particular, like, I think gacha, it shouldn't involve money. Like, if it's about gambling and it's just the whole thrill of getting something, just let it be a little bit easier and have no real world consequences, because I think that's unfair. Because games are meant to be fun. I know people need to make money, but I don't think money that comes at the cost of other people's like health, wellness, and happiness and stuff like is worth it. I know people don't also like, they might not think the same, but I really do believe that it's not worth it. If any money that you're earning that comes at the cost of someone else's unhappiness, like at the cost of somebody being unhappy, being like hurt, having to spend money that they shouldn't have had to spend on it, like, I don't think that's worth it. There's so many ways to make it sustainable. Like, I know it's such an immense cost making like an open world adventure game that has gacha, and gacha is one of those ways that you make money in a game, but it doesn't have to be so predatory. Like, it doesn't have to be all about the profits. That hurts the company more than it helps them. Honestly, they're making short-term profits, but long-term people are just gonna be like, you're not doing all that much. You're not delivering on the fact that we're giving you money. That's exactly what's happened with Infinity Nikki. They got too much too fast, and they like fell down the rabbit hole, and they will probably never be seen again. People will not want to play a game that so actively discourages you to play the game. Not just in game, but like outside of the game as well. Like, being part of the community in Infinity Nikki now is just, it's a death sentence for your online identity. Some people don't mind all the bugs and all the predatory monetization practices, but I really don't think it helps them. But yeah. Okay, it's like 12:50 in the morning. I think I'm gonna start saying bye, and then I'm gonna see if I should lay down. I think I'm gonna lay down and see if I'm still hungry in a little bit after whatever it is that is making me want to lay down so bad. I don't know if it's sleep or not, but like whatever it is stops being that important. Like I think it's just a headache. This headache is really quite severe. I'm surprised. It's quite persistent. It doesn't feel like my usual headaches, which is worrying. Or it shouldn't be. It's fine. I might just be tired or like had too much excitement today. But yeah, I should start saying bye, shouldn't I? Even after saying that I would end stream in like 15 minutes, I'm still ending up streaming an extra 30 minutes. Like an extra 15 minutes. So in total, like I streamed till like the 2-hour mark. I just think that's where it's gonna be a while before I get back to streaming for 3 hours straight or 4 hours straight, because 1 month is enough to knock down my stamina, okay, for streaming. That's true. I haven't even like done any like vocal practice in a month, like proper ones, like actual dedicated vocal practice. That being said, I really should get back to that. And like ear training, oral stuff, like I really should get back to ear training, because like dang, you really, we do need that. I have like 3 full songs I have to transcribe next semester, and 2 of them are very difficult, so we'll see how that goes. And I do know that we have to make lead sheets, so that again involves transcribing the melody at least, so I gotta do that too. So after this weekend is over, I'm planning to do like a lot of music making, not just on stream but like off stream. And like I said, we're gonna finish rigging CatMew on stream. I've neglected her for a while, so it's just the right time to pick her back up again and encourage CatMew to resurge from the depths of the world. We have a lot to rig on CatMew too, so it'll be worth the time and energy. I just don't know when that's gonna be like the whole thing that we do. I'm gonna have to rewatch so many tutorials. It's been a while since I've looked at live 2D. I'm like straight up hearing things. Like I swear that I hear like somebody howling, crying. I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know if these are auditory hallucinations or I am actually hearing something happening outside of my like apartment. And that's like completely possible because sound does travel. Like I want this like space that I am in to be so much more soundproof than it is at the moment, but there's not much I can do. But yeah, anyways, it's very funny. I was supposed to release a cover last month, but that didn't happen, so hopefully this month it will. No, the cover's already like recorded and stuff. Okay, I just forgot about the art. Like I forgot to tell Hex that I need art, and it kind of like slipped my mind until now, so yikes. I will tell her and hopefully she'll be able to get something this month, because she is very dependable, guys, and I am honestly such a forgetful mess. So yeah, if I sound really tired, I think that's because I am. Like I have energy, just like, and right now I feel so energetic because my eyes are open, but the second like I start squinting, because I am squinting quite a bit, like, and I don't know why I'm squinting. I think it's just a headache. Like keeping my eyebrows up and opening my eyes this big is, I don't know if it's relieving the headache or making it worse. What is happening with this? Oh my god, changes in like how my body is reacting to certain things. I think I just put in way too much alkaline solution. Like I should put in less washing, like baking soda next time. We'll see. maybe that might help. I think that it's just too much salt and too much baking soda, and that might be making it like a bit too harsh for me. Maybe if the water was too hot, we'll experiment, figure it out, you know. I don't want to be the one who just keeps getting problems, is all I'm saying. So, yes. I really appreciate all the love and support. You guys can't see it, but I'm making like a little cheek heart. Can't wait for a human model. I know it's still on the way, guys. We're just taking our time with it. Like I said, that one will need forever. Not forever like literally, but just like I'm not confident about my rigging skills, okay? Like I rig okay enough to like make this happen. I mean, BALLMEW happen, move and stuff. And she looks very fluid, very cute. But I just need like more practice human model. So maybe I want my chibi model first to happen. So like I can have a little mini human model to practice with, and that will make me less nervous about rigging my actual human model, which is gonna be so complicated because it's gonna have so many moving parts. I don't know if I'm ready for the project of that level. But yeah, I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, even when I was being so like philosophical and like deep today. Though I do think that that is also a benefit of engaging with my content. Like you will get such unexpected like deep thoughts, and it's so random, like you can never predict where that came from, but it exists. Hey, I didn't do much to be like head empty all the time. Like it's really hard to be head empty all the time. Most of the time my head is full of things I gotta say to myself or someone else. You guys get to be lucky recipients of my deep thoughts and perspective on various subjects of parts of life and experiences. Anyways, do I recommend going to an anime market? Yes, if you're planning to buy things. If you just want to hang out with your friend, I say don't pay the price of the ticket. I paid the ticket price because I was like, oh, I'm sure they'll want me to go in. And then I get to know that she, like, Soleil was just like, maybe we could sneak you in, and, like, if you couldn't, like, I purchased the tickets. Because I was like, well, I gotta go inside at least. It was $10. It was $11, including the service fee. The online platform that they had the tickets on was charging us. It was $11 for what? So yeah, as you could see, like I'm very like annoyed. For whatever reason, the ticket today was more expensive than the ticket tomorrow, and it was just really annoyed me. Hello, EXO. You've come at a very good time. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. Isn't this interestingly hilarious? Your timing is quite good. I hope you enjoy watching the VOD. Shoot, it's okay. You're not too late. I'm still gonna be stalking for like at least 5 more minutes. I'm not done saying bye. I was taking my time with it. Conclusion is go to the anime markets or conventions. I think conventions are like you can just go and attend and have fun, walk around, see various people and enjoy like whatever's happening, because a lot more stuff is happening in conventions, usually panels and concerts and meet and greets and stuff. But if you're going to like a market that's specifically for anime or like merch and stuff, like unless you actually want to buy that stuff, like something, it's not worth it. It's so many people, it's so much like stuff that your eyes have to see. I swear, I was like kind of overstimulated with the amount of art that I've seen today, and it was all so pretty. I saw so many cute things, and I was so tempted to spend all the money that I have on things that I definitely don't have the space for. But like, damn. But like, okay, more than half of whatever was displayed on various booths was merch from like games and shows and stuff. So like, it wasn't my cup of tea. I just mentioned this earlier in the stream, but like, I normally don't like to buy merch that's just keychains or stickers and stuff. Like, it has to have another purpose that's not just decoration. That's why I want my merch to be something that you can use. Like, all of the merch ideas, of course you're gonna have like the classic stickers and acrylic standees and stuff like that. Like, I can't not have those things, but for my own personal use, I would always like to get like stuff that has another purpose, that has like something else that is fulfilling. Like, if it's a poetry book, the point of a poetry book was, hey, people get to like keep my poetry with them. If they want to read it, they want to show it, and then it would also have like illustrations. So you're getting like a photo book and a poetry book and like an art book all at the same time. It would be really cool. Like, the idea is so worth it. And like a cat mew coaster, like the reason I was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea, was like, oh, it doesn't just serve the purpose. And okay, I saw a lot of coasters, but they were all kind of like not very well thought out, in my opinion, the way that they were designed. Just like round coasters that have nothing special about them, except for like having a print of your character on them, of like whatever character that people were like, oh my god, this is so cute. And it was cute, no doubt. Some of it was really cute, and then others I was just not like the most impressed by. But if I get BALLMEW or cat mew coasters made, I would want the little cat ears. Maybe not the like, maybe the tail if possible, but like the reason would be, and of course the halo, or like the halo as a coaster, the halo as a ring, the halo as a necklace. There's just so many possibilities. Like, but it has more than one function. It's not just to display like, oh my god, or show your support, or just display like, oh my god, I'm a fan of this XYZ thing, or this gives me joy. Like, you can use it outside of that. And I know tote bags are also really popular these days, but just I have a specific something against tote bag. I don't know, I just have never enjoyed tote bags. They just give me so much, like, they make me annoyed. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that the way that the bag looks when you use it, and the lack of the ability to not control its shape, the lack of an ability to be able to control, like, whatever. You guys get what I mean, right? Like, if you put a lot of stuff in, it's gonna look like it has a lot of stuff in it. And I know that's a common thing with bags, but you see, if you get a backpack and you put a lot of stuff in it, it doesn't look like it's not supposed to have a lot of stuff in it. My problem with tote bags is that if you put a lot of stuff in a tote bag, it looks like you're not supposed to have so much stuff in it. I'm just saying. It's not even it's just how it looks when you put stuff in it. If it's like an odd sized object, the tote bag will look so strange. And because I buy my groceries and I put them in a tote bag because I don't have any other bags, okay? Like, they gave me free bags from my, like, uni. My uni gave me free bags, tote bags. They gave me free they gave us so many free tote bags. I took a bunch home because my mom was like, your sister wants some tote bags. So, like, don't you have a few? Like, just bring them for her. And I was like, okay, but it's all, like, uni merch. And they all look so pretty because it's an art college, guys. It's a university of arts. And so it all looks gorgeous. It looks so, like, well made. The problem is, I don't like how it looks when you put stuff in it. Pisses me off. Merch I mostly buy is to either hang on a wall or a shelf. I either love how it looks and chuck it in my storage cupboard months later. Okay, so the funny thing is, when I say I want merch that's more than just one purpose of admiring, like, I don't know how to explain it, but if I have something that just sits on a shelf and has no other purpose than being stared at, and that's the purpose it is, and that's good. I think merch that exists for that sole purpose is also good. But for me, when I buy merch or when I buy anything, I'm trying to like I'm trying to figure out how it makes me feel. Okay? It's like very Marie Kondo of me, but if I'm like buying something, like I bought a Barbie mug. Oh my god, this Barbie mug is so cute though. Like genuinely it's adorable, right? And I bought this mug and it's so adorable. It's like pink and it has Barbie printed all over top of it. And you might be like, hey, but like that's so conventional, and it is. But it's a mug. I can use it. And like no shame to Barbie. It's such a good franchise. I love Barbie. And it looks good. It's very high quality. So I'm assured that I'm putting my money for something that I would actually use. Does that make sense? So like if I'm making people spend money for something like merch, I want them to feel like, oh yeah, I could actually use this. Which is why I wanted to be a little bit more functional. Like I still wanted to look cute. And I still wanted to fulfill the purpose of its merch. You know, you're showing your support for the people, like for the person that you love and you enjoy watching, or watching content about a character or a game, etc., etc. But it's more than just merch. It can fulfill other things in your life and still give you joy. So, because I made merch before, guys. I helped produce merch for one of my friends. I didn't participate in any of the design, by the way. We were just making mugs and stickers, but I helped with the like process of printing and shipping. And the whole like during that whole point of time where we were doing all of this, I was just thinking like, you know, other things that I would really like is merch. And so I know I've told you guys about this, but I have a list of all the merch that I want for my own self. Like, it's an extensive list. I really want playing cards, Mew themed playing cards, like a set. I have such deep desire for it. I have seen like phone charms as merch, and I think a Mew phone charm, like a BALLMEW phone charm or a CatMew phone charm would be so cute. I got custom BALLMEW keychain, like a custom BALLMEW keychain for myself. It's so cute. It was like made with porcelain clay. Very, very adorable. But yeah, all the merch that I want is like, it's very weird. Like I want press-on nails and a board game. Oh, a heat pack. That one I'm reading off of the list I made, by the way. Like heat pack that's shaped like a Mew. And an ice pack that's shaped like a, like I just think that is innovation. I'm not doing anything extra, by the way. They make cute ice packs these days. Like I've seen them. And a nightlight. That was a suggestion by Honey. I saw that and I was like, she's so smart. And she is just so smart. Like a Mew nightlight. Can you imagine? Like one that you can like, maybe the halo can be how you turn it on. I don't know, maybe the tail can be how you turn it on, or maybe the eyes. I don't know yet. Maybe that the Mew's gonna be holding a heart that you use as the turn on switch and the whole Mew lights up. I love how I'm talking about myself in third person. This is peak comedy in my opinion. At a Mew themed chess set. I wrote this down and I was like, I'm the smartest person in existence for thinking of this, but I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of something else that was like a themed chess set of a different, like, of something. And then I was like, that's so smart. Oh, it was a mushroom one. I remember now. It was a mushroom themed chess set, and I was like, I need one for Mew. We have enough different Mew types to have a Mew themed, you know, chess set. Anyways. USB stickers are currently an addicting thing to fascinate over for me right now, and yes, most of them are mostly Miku. Wait, I need to figure out what those are. Are they just stickers? USB stickers. Are they just stickers that you put on your USB? Like, that are cute or something? Are they like labels? Am I missing the point? Images. Ah, they are just cute stickers you put on your USB. That's cute. I love that. I'm writing that down. Thank you for the idea. I will credit you when I eventually make this. I love that. But yeah. I have a deep desire for a Mew plushie, like on a keychain. Because... okay, so this is something that me and Hex were discussing a while back when she was in Singapore with me. And she was like, we bought matching cat keychains that had like little cat plushies on them, and they very much look like Mew, which is why we bought them. And the tails had a little whoopee cushion type of thing, which was making a lot of noise. It was so cute. It's so cute. And it really does remind me of my own character. So like, let's be honest, like I really love the idea. So, and we were just like, you know what, what I like, what Mew needs is definitely this. Like, I need a Mew, like an actual Mew plushie keychain, so that when there is the deep desire in your heart to squish Mew's eyes out, you can do that. You have the ability to do that. I am convinced that would solve so many of life's problems. By that I mean it's just very satisfying, that feeling of like a plushy stress ball type situation. So it's just I desperately want a Mew umbrella as well, because I think I've seen those umbrellas that have like little cat ears or bunny ears on top of them, and they're like very cute looking. And cute umbrellas are just so, oh my god, they're so cute. Cute umbrellas are so good. And so I want that as well. A cat Mew themed keyboard also is written down somewhere. A neck pillow, like a long Mew neck pillow that you can just, a long Mew pillow that you can use as a neck pillow. I just think that works, you know, it works. And I got so distracted while trying to say bye. Jesus. I'm not surprised, by the way. This just happens all the time. When will I learn? I won't. Probably not. But I am also out of water, so now really is a good time to call it quits for the day. Because I am once again reminded of my hunger. Good lord. It's not a joke. I recommend just not being hungry at night, guys. If you're hungry, just eat the food. Because I think I'm not gonna fall asleep that quickly, but being hungry is not gonna help. So now I don't feel like lying down that much either. So I think after this, I'm just gonna make instant noodles and eat them. And I don't know what I'm gonna be doing while I eat instant noodles, but probably watching something. I was watching another Cursed Judge video, maybe. I will be watching another Cursed Judge video, maybe. They're good videos. You guys should go watch them. I recommend, highly recommend the video essays. Wonderfully made video essays. Video essays. Video? I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I think that's just in my head. But that is enough for today. Enough talking. I can tell my voice is finally like feeling fatigue. Oh my god. A month really undoes a lot of progress that you've made in having stamina for streaming. God damn it. Okay, fine. It's fine. We're gonna remake all that progress anyways. So I will see you all tomorrow for perhaps, probably more Zenless Zone Zero. And hopefully my headache won't prompt me to quit playing early. And we'll actually get through chapter 2 tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I don't know why it's so long and why it has so many like things that you have to finish doing before it finishes the chapter. But I'll accept it because there's no reason not to. And honestly, it's the game decides how it goes. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye now. Mwah. Remember to hydrate, guys. That's really important.